sky trembles, the stars dim their light, and then a trumpet, louder than any thunder, shaking not just the earth, but every soul that has ever lived. From the heavens, a figure descends on a radiant white horse, his presence brighter than the sun, his eyes like blazing fire. Behind him, an endless host of angels fill the sky, their wings illuminating creation itself. This is not a myth. This is not fantasy. This is the final vision written in the book of Revelation. The end of time. The day of judgment. Across centuries, cultures have wrestled with one haunting question. What happens after death? Ancient Egyptians spoke of the weighing of the heart against the feather of truth. Hindus describe the endless cycle of rebirth, karma shaping each return. And in Christianity, the most dramatic of all visions unfolds. A single day when all of creation stands before its creator. The Day of Judgment. The Bible describes it with terrifying beauty. The heavens rolled back like a scroll, the earth consumed in fire, the dead rising from their graves. In the Gospel of Matthew, Christ himself says, "When the Son of Man comes in his glory, he will separate the nations, as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats." Revelation takes it further. Cosmic signs, trumpets sounded by angels, and the final throne of judgment, before which no secret can remain hidden. The book of Revelation speaks of seals broken one by one, wars, famines, earthquakes, and a darkness that swallows the sun. Some believe these are symbolic, others that they are literal. From the rise of global conflict to catastrophic climate shifts, humanity sees echoes of prophecy in today's headlines. But prophecy insists these are only the beginning, the labor pains before the final day. And then the trumpet sounds. The dead rise. Bodies once decayed are restored, transformed, as the Apostle Paul writes in 1 Corinthians, "For the trumpet will sound, the dead will be raised imperishable, and we shall be changed." Imagine billions rising across the ages, kings and beggars, saints and sinners, emperors and slaves, all standing side by side before the throne. Before the great white throne, the book of life is opened. This is no ordinary record. Every choice, every word, every secret written and preserved. For the righteous, clothed in white, awaits the new Jerusalem, a city of golden streets, rivers of living water, a world where sorrow and death no longer exist. Isaiah spoke of it. "Behold, I will create new heavens and a new earth." But for those who rejected truth, Revelation offers no gentleness. The lake of fire, the second death, eternal separation from God. It is not merely punishment, but the ultimate consequences of turning away from the very source of life. Heaven, not a vague cloudscape, but a vivid kingdom where justice, love, and eternal life dwell. Paul writes that our mortal bodies will be transformed into glory, reflecting the very radiance of Christ. Hell, on the other hand, is described with imagery of unending sorrow, a place prepared not for humanity, but for those who chose rebellion, aligning with the darkness rather than the light. For centuries, artists painted these realms. Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel, depicting souls pulled upward by angels or dragged downward into torment. And every generation has wrestled with the same haunting reflection. Which path will I walk? But not all believe. Scientists and skeptics argue that these visions are metaphors, warnings clothed in symbols. They say the apocalypse is not divine judgment, but human self-destruction. And yet, billions across the world still hold to the promise of eternity, not as myth, but as ultimate reality. For them, faith is not blind hope, but a compass pointing beyond death itself. As the trumpet fades in our imagination, one truth remains: the end will come. Whether through prophecy fulfilled or history's relentless march. And when it does, the question will not be about the signs in the sky or the power of nations, but the condition of the soul. Heaven or hell, light or darkness, eternal life or eternal separation. The book of Revelation closes with this invitation: let the one who is thirsty come, and let the one who wishes take the free gift of the water of life. So I ask you, when the final trumpet sounds, will your name be found in the book of life? If this film moved you, reflect, share, and join the conversation below. Which vision struck your heart the most? Do you see the end as prophecy or parable? Your voice matters, your choice matters, and perhaps your eternity depends on it.